Well, hello to you too.
I hope you're feeling late.
Are these tickets to the Anti-Flag show?
I mean, they're more of a gift for me, but you can tag along.
You like Anti-Flag?
Yeah. They say some really smart stuff.
What's up, guys? It's Punk Guy here. Thanks for joining back on my review channel. If you saw the thumbnail, you already know we're doing Anti-Flag's new album, 2020 Vision. So let's get right into it. Here is the full-length LP. Here's the front. Here's the back. There's no track listing. There's no even a title of the band letting you know what it is. But I really do love the concept art, 2020 Vision, meaning perfect vision, also the year that we're living in, and how the picture is super distorted of the president, of the economical system that we're going through. Really cool concept. But enough about the cover. Let's get right into the review. Now, this is Anti-Flag's 12th full-length album released on Spinefarm or AF Records. I'm not sure which one. I bought it off AF Records. This is the follow-up to their acoustic LP, which was released in 2017, American Reckoning. Now, if you follow Anti-Flag's discography, you know that they've kind of veered away from that skate punk melodic sound that everyone's kind of known them for, and then gone more into the hard rock, almost pop rock genre. This is definitely more of a straightforward punk album for these guys. It's not as fast or as aggressive or as angry as their older stuff, but it's still more of a straightforward punk album. And like all Anti-Flag albums, this album is definitely politically charged. It's fueled with a lot of energy and rage, but more of a controlled rage. Like I said, it's not angry like their older stuff. It's more subdued. It's more like a controlled chaos. And having that fourth member of Anti-Flag really helps round out the sound of the band with additional guitars and vocals, but also incorporating horns and some keyboards. But let's get right into the tracks. Now, Hate Conquers All and The Disease are very similar tracks in the fact that they both have that high level of energy and rage on this album. They're very much that OG sounding Anti-Flag. You get those really strong screams from Chris number 2 on these tracks. The lyrics on these two tracks are definitely the most impactful and provoking. Hate Conquers All is like straight up picking a fight, which I love. It's got that no-holds-bar feel. It's a very similar feel to the Terror State album during the George Bush era. But don't get me wrong, they do this throughout the whole album, but I think these two tracks stand out the strongest. Don't Let the Bastards Get You Down, Unbreakable are two tracks one after another.
And I have a sneaking suspicion why.
These two tracks are definitely a monumental homage to The Clash. Like I said before, Just Insane is Joe Strummer incarnate. Lyrically, these tracks definitely lean more towards the positive side, not being held down, being able to push forward. And the guitar sounds on here are really great, especially the leads. Especially in the track Unbreakable, it reminds me of Death or Glory by The Clash, really honing in that classic 77 punk sound. A Nation That Sleeps is the obligatory fast song on this album. If I had to nitpick one thing, I would say overall I don't like the way this track is mixed. The whole album doesn't really have a low tone, which I feel kind of takes away from the power of it. I feel it should also have a heavier guitar crunch to it. If you feel I'm wrong about this, I would say go back and listen to A Death of a Nation, because those two tracks are very similar, and listen to the bottom of it and how much heavier and how much angrier it sounds because of those low notes and that heavier guitar crunch. Really more impactful, I think. Still a good track. I'd say it fits the flow of the album really well. In fact, when I was listening to this album, I was like, you know what, this is a really good album. You know what it needs is a fast song. And bam! There it was. The track Un-American is the obligatory acoustic song. It's a bit more of a country sounding, kind of reminds me of The Bright Lights of America. But overall, it's a really strong track, and I believe it's becoming one of the most popular tracks on the album. So in conclusion, the album is really good, the flow is really tremendous, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. It leaves you wanting more, but yet not feeling cheated like you didn't get enough. The lyrics are Anti-Flag lyrics. If you like Anti-Flag, you know what you're gonna get. As I said before, I don't think the album is as enraged or as angry as past albums, but they do get their message across. So this album gets a 4 out of 5 stars for me. And some will say this is their best album in a while, and I can understand why people would say that, but I do love American Spring and American Fall and the direction those went. This is a really strong outing for Anti-Flag for sure. I definitely think that the fusion of the old and new sound will bring fans back in that have kind of fell off. While I wouldn't say this is a classic sounding Anti-Flag album, I feel it's really good for like festivals, has that really arena rock feel to it. So there you go, guys. Anti-Flag 2020 Vision. What did you guys think? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? What was your favorite track? Let me know. Leave a comment. Let's have a conversation. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and add me on Instagram at @thispunkguy. And like always, guys, I'll see you guys at a show! Thanks guys for watching that video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like this video, go check out one of my other reviews that I've done, and also don't forget to share it with other people. Also going to be putting out some more blog posts and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys would like to see from this channel. Until next time, I'll see you guys.